Right now, the Parliamentary Committee on Health is discussing the Public Health Management Bill. I have had an opportunity to peruse through this bill, and there are certain things which come to my mind which I'm not happy about. And it's not me alone, but many people, especially the women who follow me, have been raising these issues. And now I want the public to hear my views. First of all, mandatory vaccination. Why? Why mandatory vaccination? We have always had vaccination. It has never been mandatory. Even all these countries world over, they don't have mandatory vaccination, particularly in the midst or maybe post-COVID, when in fact most of these European countries which had been saying that they should mandatory vaccinate are withdrawing from that fact. And by the way, those are the very people who even manufacture vaccination. And now, we who don't even manufacture it, we are embracing it wholesale. Especially now with this COVID, the moment we pass mandatory vaccination, then our children will be vaccinated against COVID, when in fact we know very well that the people all over the world have been condemning it, have been saying, please don't let your children be vaccinated. Now they want to make it mandatory. Ugandans, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? And why the hurry? You are in such a hurry, mandatory vaccination, as if our children are dying any time right now. Why? And point number 2 is the criminalization of those of the parents who will not take their children for vaccination, that they will criminalize them, the fine is too much, the imprisonment and that kind of thing. Why? Why do you people love our children more than we love them anyway? And why shouldn't the mothers or even the parents of these children participate as stakeholders before you come to pass this law? For me, I want to say that you parliamentarians, you went there to speak for us. There are certain issues which are very controversial, like mandatory vaccination, where you will mandatory vaccinate our children, and when there are dangers involved, you are disclaiming liability. Can you imagine in the law they are saying nurses or what, the public, they call them public vaccinator, will not be liable in case of any danger that happens to our children. And mark you, in Uganda, we don't have insurance, we don't have any medical thing. If I'm the one who is going paying medical facilities for my child, why should you go and vaccinate her against such things when down the road things go wrong, I'm the one to carry the burden? For me, I want to tell you, you parliamentarians, watch out. If Europe can be withdrawing, even in Canada, where in America, where they were saying mandatory, they have left it out because they know it is not right. It is against human rights. And therefore, for me, I want to appeal to parliamentarians, consider. I'm beginning to think that there could be companies behind, buying you here and there. I hope that is not the situation. I think Ugandans, you better watch out, please. Pray to God that He may open your eyes. Because even the word of God says they have eyes they can't see. They have ears they can't hear. Please, enough of African suffering at the cost of those rich countries. Please wake up. And I want to appeal to all the parents out there. Please wake up. How many of you even know that the law is going on? I don't think they know. It will just be shut down and closed, and then they will run in schools, they will immunize your children, they will vaccinate anybody they meet. You refuse. Me, I'm calling upon you to come out and talk and refuse. There is still time. There is no need for hurry. We can go out there and popularize this law and see, but not take them blindly when they will regret afterwards.